What is itch.io and is it safe? Hey, it's Amanda at Cutie Indie Rex. Today's gonna be a bit of an informal video just because this week has been a little crazy. This is actually my first video that I've made that doesn't have a script, so we'll see how we go. I posted this video on TikTok. It was promoting the bundle for Ukraine over on Itch. It's reached quite a lot of people. So in making this video, I've realized that really not a lot of people know about itch.io. Does anybody say itch.io? I've heard that too. I feel like it's mostly the indie game developers as well as the indie game super enthusiasts that know about this website and not many other people. I've gotten so many questions. What is itch.io? Is it safe? Is this a scam? So I do want to make a full video on it. I will try to make it as quick as I can. By the way, I'm not affiliated or sponsored by Itch. This is just a cause that I'm excited about and I love indie games. So I'm here to break it down on what it is and how to use it. If you do like these types of small indie game videos, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos every week and I stream cute indie games as well. All right, so what the heck is itch.io? Itch is an indie game storefront, so think Steam for indie games. Steam is like the really pretty polished version and Itch is kind of the scrappy younger brother of Steam. Itch is where most indie developers will publish their games. And Itch is a great place to find amazing, super tiny indie games, including ones that you can get for free. Itch is a great place for indie game publishers because it has a lot less red tape than Steam does. First of all, Itch only takes a 10% cut of the money that developers are making off their games, whereas Steam charges 30%. So just in general, if you want to support indie developers, if you see their game on Steam, if you go over to Itch, they will actually get more money from that purchase. Itch also definitely caters more towards the small developer. Developers can put their super small games on there, they can put them up for free or for a donation. And Itch has really cool community pages where people can comment and developers can respond, so it's a really cool way to actually talk with the developers. They also host game jams, and that's a way for developers to practice making games. Itch also has this thing called Developer Day, which happens generally once a year. This is 24 hours where Itch does not take a cut and game creators get 100% of the money that they've made from the game sales. So overall, shopping through Itch is a great way to support indie developers. I've also gotten a lot of questions on, is itch.io safe? The website itself is totally safe. I have heard to be cautious about what you download. If something is super new or doesn't have any reviews or comments and you don't know what the source is, potentially steer away from downloading those games or just wait until there are comments on that page. Generally, games will be safe to download, but it is recommended that you use caution. The bigger games, the game titles that you recognize, those should all be safe. But anyone can really upload, so there will be some things that won't be so great, so just use caution. With the bundles that I'm going to be talking about, all of those games have been vetted, so you should be all good to download any of those games. I've gotten a lot of questions of if itch.io will give out Steam keys. If you purchase through itch.io, generally it's just a direct download onto your computer. There are a few instances where developers do give Steam keys through their sales on Itch, but definitely just read the description of the games that you're purchasing. Okay, let's chat about Itch bundles, because there are big bundles that happen on Itch generally once a year, and these are giant bundles that are raising money for varying charities. So the current one, if you listen to this within a week or so of posting, is the bundle for Ukraine. The link for that bundle will be in my description. So this is basically when indie developers donate their games to be sold in a giant bundle. These are all donated for free, so thank you to the developers, and also put together for free, so thank you to the organizers. You donate a small sum of money, so in the case of this bundle, it is $10 minimum donation, and you get so many items. It includes games, it includes assets, comics, books. So I think there's about 700 or so games in this bundle, and all of it goes directly to charity. For the current bundle, this is where the proceeds are going. I've gotten so many questions on these bundles, and this will be relevant into the future past this bundle because there are going to be upcoming bundles. They're always amazing. They include a ton of games. They're generally for PC, sometimes Mac and Linux as well. Definitely just check the description in the games that you're interested in. Once you purchase games from Itch or the bundle, they're yours forever. You do not have to download them right away. You can have them in your library and download whenever. It's not a subscription, you won't lose it. You don't even need an itch account to purchase bundles and to purchase games. You'll just get an email with a link to your purchased items, and you can download from there. It does make it easier if you have an account, so just throwing that out there if you would like to get one. Now, accessing games from itch can be a little tricky in how to navigate it, so I definitely want to cover that here. There's a few different ways to download your games for itch. Again, you do not get a Steam key generally from itch purchases. Read the description. If you do get a Steam key through the purchase on itch, you can redeem right in Steam. Otherwise, there is 2 ways to get your games. The first is right on the desktop site. If you click on the arrow next to your profile and go down into My Library, on the left there you will see under My Library, Ratings and Reviews and My Purchases, so head on into My Purchases. And then those are all of the games that you've purchased or have downloaded. If you have bought a bundle, there's one extra step to get to these games. Go up to the top of the screen and click Bundles. Click on the bundle then that you want to access, and this will take you to all of the games in the bundle. You can search by title and you can download right from there. If you click download, it'll take you right to the download page. If it's more than one platform, it could have PC, Mac, or Linux. Just click download and save file. It'll download right to your computer in a zip file. After it's done downloading, make sure to unzip and you'll find the launcher right in that file. The reason that this is separated out is because there are so many games in the bundles that they don't want it clogging up your library. When you do download a game or add it to a collection, then it will show up directly in your library. Now there's also an itch.io launcher as well if you want to download that for desktop, which I have done just for this video. Oh, I made it through this entire video and realized I don't have my light on. This is what kind of week it's been, just like hectic. I'm just gonna leave it off. We're just gonna have my face be dark, it's fine. What was I talking about? The launcher. The launcher is really nice. So this is a desktop launcher. You can download it right from the itch website, and it just makes things a little nicer and a little cleaner. So if you go into library, again, that's going to be your library. Those are all of the games that you have purchased regularly or have downloaded already. If you want to get to your bundles, go into collections, do these little 3 dots up at the top here, and go into manage collections. That'll take you to the desktop version of the site, and then you'll do the same steps as I covered before. My purchases, bundles, click on the bundle. The nice thing about this desktop launcher is that it's just a nice way to keep everything all together. Otherwise, you're just going to be downloading zip files and unzipping them and having them on your computer. So this is a nice way to keep everything kind of looking good and all together. Itch is available everywhere. The bundle you can download anywhere. It's not just US. Overall, itch.io is great for supporting small indie devs as well as donating to amazing causes when they do bundles like this. That's it for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video so other people can learn about itch as well. Leave me a comment, let me know if you have gotten this bundle, what you're most excited to play, or just generally any other comments or questions about itch.io. See you next time and happy gaming!